Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with the growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind, morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning show.
All right. I don't know what's in the air, but I like to clear it out. Anyway, welcome to the Rise Morning Show, y'all. Today is a special day. Today is the day that the Lord has made.
We gonna rejoice.
And we gonna rejoice in the
And
name.
be glad in it.
Yep, it's raining outside.
Hallelujah, it's raining outside.
We make a song out of it.
Listen, I'm gonna make a song out of it.
I don't understand what's going on with this weather. 'Cause,
I don't understand what's going on with the vibe.
it's the weather. It's the weather.
It's not. It's some other stuff, but it's okay. We gonna get that together. We gonna remove all of it. Dang, you came right on.
Yeah. You like fire.
We came right on. That's fine.
That's cool.
Yeah, welcome to the Rising Ground Morning Show, y'all. I am Brittany Chanel, and that is Miles. He can't really talk right now because he has grapes in his mouth.
Ooh.
And
so cruel.
he likes grapes. He also didn't understand the assignment. I think that's part of the problem. I think that's part of the problem, that Miles didn't understand the assignment.
Okay. So
and we were supposed to be in unity today. And this is why black people can't work, because they don't understand what unity is.
I would take off my shirt
Please don't.
and paint a yellow dot on my chest.
We don't want to die. We want to live to see another day.
Whatever.
We want to live to see another day, but that's what happened. Miles didn't understand the assignment.
I did understand the assignment.
And
I didn't have my shirt. My shirt is in the cleaners. I mean, in the laundry.
Yeah.
Okay.
We specifically had this conversation Monday night. You also were reminded last night.
I didn't see the reminder. I'm sorry.
And this is why relationships are so difficult.
I reminded myself
Because
actually last night.
men don't listen to the women.
I said, you know what? I'm just going.
Men don't listen to women. There you go. That's what
I said, you know what? I'm gonna go to the gas station. You okay, Fumbles? I mean, Shannon got the case of the droppies today.
I told y'all what the problem was.
Let the Lord tend to your life.
Listen,
Let the Lord.
She understood the assignment though.
Okay.
She was in unity.
Yeah.
She was in unity. But the thing that got me was the Dunkin' Donuts.
But you know, but you know the other people that got their shirts on, they having problems, they having real issues this morning.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the shirts.
Maybe it's the shirt.
I'm putting this on no more.
Maybe it's the shirts.
The shirt is done.
Is it the shirt?
It's the shirt.
The shirt's supposed to be one and done until we do
Y'all
prom.
bringing us to you is no other than Shanny Shan Shan.
Yeah.
Y'all show her some love this morning. She need a little hug. She need a hug, y'all.
Jesus.
She need a hug. She needs some loving. Miles, so what happened at the gas station? You didn't finish telling us about your chronicle. Miles always has a gas station chronicle.
My gas station chronicles was looking for a shirt. Because normally they have shirts, at least white ones. You know, I said, nothing else. I look like the black sheep. That's cool. Mm-hmm. But it didn't happen. Shout out to, I'm going to go ahead and get muscle correction for my eye. Because more and more I look like Biggie. And I don't like it.
No, not really. Look up. Look up, Marlon.
Say cheese.
No, Biggie's was a little more lopsided.
Yeah, it was cocked down.
And that's no shade, no tea. I'm just saying it was just a little off.
Yeah.
Tone said it takes for Miles to give a laundry excuse. He would cuss his daughter out for that excuse.
I'm cussing myself out. Tom, mind your damn business.
Tone, he didn't understand the assignment and he didn't follow the directions. This is why we be having. This is why the female male relationship always have problems.
Just because y'all talking ish.
Because somebody like you wouldn't be different.
Just because y'all talking trash. When Ty come back, I'm leaving. I'm going to get my shit.
Okay.
And maybe get Shani a juice.
Please, because Shani is going through.
My life. Yeah. Because
and it's gone.
It's gone. Because my medium turned into a small. But it's okay.
So that's what happened.
Kind of like your shirt. Anyway,
You know what? I don't even know how to feel.
No, here's my thing. So, did you pay for the medium?
Yes.
And they didn't give you a medium?
No, that's
the medium?
Yeah.
But after it fell on the floor.
It gave small.
So what is the small?
But
smaller
I guess
than that.
half the size.
That looks like a small.
That's a medium.
Is that a medium? That's why I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts.
Either way, I'm hurt. So, yeah.
All right, y'all.
All right,
we about to get in the groove.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I claim that. I received
Okay.
that.
All right.
What is happening?
It's a lot going on today. I swear.
What is happening?
It's a lot going on.
I came in bubbly this morning. I don't know about y'all.
I was good.
I came in good this morning, didn't I?
Came in great.
I came in good
You know
too.
what? But you know the difference between you and everybody else? You didn't have your shirt on when you came in.
You right.
You weren't trying to dog me when you came in.
I swear to God,
I did not have my shirt on when I came in. I had on the shirt. I want people to know I did have on a shirt. I just didn't have it on when I came in. I had on another shirt.
I'm not wearing it again.
Calvin, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
This is the last time we matching on the show.
And this is why I didn't wear my shirt
Calvin,
here.
he said, Miles, it's cool. You made it. Thank y'all.
You know what?
This is.
I'm glad you made it.
That might be right because both of them had their shirt on when they came in. I didn't.
Because Monday through Friday.
You know something else? I prayed this morning when I came in. I prayed
That's
like
good.
heavy this morning.
That's good.
And I prayed all the way in the car and everything.
See, somebody should have sent one up on my behalf.
They're trying to mess my day up this morning. This white girl and her little boyfriend, throwing a middle finger up in traffic. And I just smiled at them.
Kill him with kindness.
But I did hit him with, I hope you don't get flat tires. So that's
like,
that was my petty moment. But
yeah.
Now they on 696 with flat tires.
I don't really care.
Say if that happens, then it happens.
See, like if I had that type of power, that's what I would do. I would be that person that would make your tires flat. When you want to be disrespectful in traffic. All 4 tires though, because now you
say just 3.
No, all 4.
I was about to say.
Mm-hmm. And then I wouldn't put you in a car crash. I wouldn't do nothing.
Replace all 4. Just do 3.
Yeah.
No. All 4. I'm doing all 4 tires. You got to go to Discount Tires and go pay for all of them.
Now, Discount Tire is good if they're able to patch your tire.
That is Todd Calvin.
They won't charge you.
You said they what?
If
they're able to patch it, they won't charge you.
Yeah, but I want them all flat, so that means you got to get new ones.
You have to get.
So you got to go pay some money. That's my petty moment with traffic in the road.
Yeah,
I'm that person.
Because why are people sticking up the middle finger?
And then if it wasn't raining and I didn't have to be here, I would have followed them.
He's like, I had time.
White people get scared when you follow them.
Yeah.
And
they out by my area, so I know the area. Like,
and they call the police though.
The police was there.
Well, they should have called them on themselves.
And that wasn't, you know what I was going to do? I was going to throw a water bottle at him. That's what I used to do, too.
Tyler make a great actor because he just walked in this motherfucker like everything was okay.
Hey, look,
Well, I told you I want to act first.
he up here looking at us like, y'all all right?
He like,
No, all right.
like he waiting on us.
I've been here.
He did been here. He had been here. Ty, we just know the two things about you and Shannon.
What's up?
Y'all came wearing y'all shirts.
I did
Yeah.
it.
She did and I didn't.
Don't suggest this again.
But she had it on. She got it on.
I know.
Now.
I didn't walk in the building with the shirt on.
Yeah. So you think the shirts might be bad luck for y'all?
It's
Because
something.
y'all walked in and both of y'all had the same
Issues going on.
I'm
things
telling
kind of
you.
going on.
Wait, tell me you didn't feel good too?
She had a
No,
case-
it wasn't me.
she had a
Knocked
case of
over the
drop.
whole.
Oh, she had nervous energy.
No, I mean,
No.
she just had
No.
bad energy. This morning.
Okay.
She was
Don't
bad.
put that out there.
She came in smiling, laugh. They said, "Okay,
Well, when I came in, let me do the reenactment.
These
right?
were in shambles.
This is what happened.
Go.
I come in.
Go. Uh-huh.
I need. Oh, here we go. Right.
There we go.
We come in. Oh, bam. It ain't working.
It's
Boom,
not
bam.
working.
I gotta start all over. That was the first thing, right? So me and Miles are having a deep conversation.
Right.
And I let them have it.
She let us have it. Next thing I know, me and Miles get up. We help her clean it up. I'm done.
Wow.
The day's over. The day's over.
No,
I said,
I
well,
really would have had to restart
I said,
today.
let me call Todd, see how far he is, see if we can get another one.
Call Todd. Hey, Todd, where you at?
Yeah, right.
Shoot, I'm in the parking lot.
Boom.
Okay, cool. All right, Todd. Bam. Miles, well, I'm going to go to the laundromat, go get my shirt, and go get Shani another one.
Hey, what that's
It's
gonna do
okay.
now?
And then
It's
no,
okay.
I'm fine.
I'm good now. I don't want it no more. Then she get the grapes. As you can see, they're over there, and they're still not have been used.
I don't want to open them. I'm scared.
Then Todd comes in. All discombobulated himself. Man, I think I ate something weird last night.
Yeah.
Everybody got something going on.
Then,
Pull up
he
his
goes,
clothes and shit. Like,
yeah, oh man, yeah, boom, bop.
bam.
Yeah, right? Then,
Yeah, you look just like Kevin Hart. You did that.
boom, bop. That's how he does it. Bop, bop, right? That's how he does it.
Oh.
Then Todd sits down. Oh man, I'm really messed up today. I done forgot the cord.
I left my drawers.
I don't get. And as you can see, he walked across the thing.
No,
2
for real.
times.
I never seen that happen a day in my life. That was no. That was no.
And then walked all the way around when that distance was a little shorter. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I didn't want to move Miles out the way.
You ain't that big.
But he.
You can squeeze through.
No,
you,
I
you
couldn't.
must rather
Not the way he was sitting. He
You
sit.
must rather squeeze through this small
He
spot.
He sit cockeyed.
Well, that's how you look.
You know what?
That's exactly how he
Don't
looks.
talk about my fucking eye again. Talk about it again. We're gonna have some fucking problems.
But we all made it, and we are glad y'all
Mama
stepping in with
made it.
us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Again, I will be taking my shirt off immediately.
I
as soon as
swear.
I'm show.
Maybe I'm not gonna just manifest that I'm gonna get the drink the night before. I'm just gonna wait until the morning to get it.
That's the problem. You led with your brain.
Wait a
not
minute.
your heart.
Wait.
Cause I told
Bring it back.
Britt
You did
last
what?
night. I told Britt, I said I can't wait to give me a refresher in the morning. I'm gonna be good. It's gonna give me energy.
And that's where you lied.
And then it's
you wanna know why?
And
Because
then
you
it's
believed in your heart that it gave you energy. The only thing that gives you energy is the spirit of the Lord.
that was probably my problem.
That was your problem.
I'm not doing it again.
Let's get right to business, y'all.
Please, 'cause we've been
Top
playing.
good today
Bam.
is wait a minute, boom. Okay.
Boom, bop,
Did
bam.
style evolve or did we abandon self-respect? Abandon self-respect. It'd be good if we got a space between or, but that's okay. You doing good. Bop, boom. English 101 with Shani.
It's fine. At least I didn't.
Now she better go
spell
change
anything
it.
wrong. I am.
Right. She gonna change it right
Now
away.
you're done.
What's interesting is that style did and evolved are all capitalized.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Listen, don't worry about
I don't believe it really
It's okay.
because it
don't
always.
call out on stage.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna
Well, you know
change
what?
that.
They just said it should have been a space.
No, for real.
I don't really think it evolved.
Style.
Because
alright,
everything comes back. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
Like I don't think it really evolved. Every time somebody switched something up, like for instance, skinny jeans was in. Everybody was rocking them. The next thing you know, baggy back in. Everybody wearing baggy jeans.
But then they got too baggy.
Yeah. They
They
It's
got
ridiculous.
Kanye. They got Kanye baggy.
So Miles, since you've been in all the eras,
Yes.
when was they ever wearing skinny jeans in your era?
In my era, they started wearing skinny jeans. So when you start wearing them, Brittany.
They was wearing bell bottoms.
No,
And heels? When they wearing heels in your time?
Yeah, they still wear bell bottoms.
Platforms.
Yeah. Shout out to Kendrick.
Tone, it's a shirt on, baby. It's a shirt on. That ain't happening. Take him off. It's another shirt on. That's why you see the long sleeve right there.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother shirt.
Shots fired. Talk to Todd said, but Miles that big.
How do you hear that though? Like,
I heard it loud and clear when he said, but Miles.
okay.
But yeah,
Yes.
I think that's why I believe in keeping all the clothes because it's gonna come right back in style.
Yeah.
I keep
So I still have-
Telly said she still got some baby fat stuff.
yeah.
That's not
And apple bottom.
I got rid of all that now.
Channing, that's not never coming back.
Yes. Oh, yes, it
Actually,
is.
it
It
is.
is.
Now,
They
the
just
one-
brought back True.
I was like, True Religion. Oh, I got that.
Yeah.
I can get that now. Back in the
They
day,
got
I
a whole
ain't
new logo.
wearing
They
it.
got a whole new logo.
No, they don't.
Well, they had Rocket Republic. It was at Kohl's.
Yeah, that's where I got mine from.
Well,
I got mine from Rocket
Reebok is
Republic.
about to make a comeback.
Of course.
I feel it.
Reebok.
Who's sponsoring it?
Walmart.
Shaq and Iverson
Iverson?
took,
Okay, but then,
took it over.
Again, it's coming back
Yeah.
because Reebok was hot. Oh, waiting on K-Swiss to come back
K-Swiss is gonna come back with the socks with the ball in the
because
back.
Fila made a comeback.
Yeah.
Fila never left, actually.
Yeah, no, Fila fell off.
Because outside of Grand Hills, wasn't nobody really wearing them unless they
Fila
wore the
fell off.
old,
So they-
unless they wore the classic ones with the Fila outfit.
Yeah, they wasn't urban based as far as basketball shoes, but they were still in because they still have Fila shops in different malls. Like
I ain't never seen no Fila shop.
And Somerset, yeah, and Somerset.
What year were you in Somerset when the Fila was there? It had to be
when the
before I was
Fila
born.
When the Fila was
Before
there.
what?
It had to be before I was born.
Yeah. Because when did Fila ever have a store?
No, Fila got stores.
Besides being the Foot Locker.
You'll find Fila
No.
inside of stores.
No,
but
I've never seen a Fila store in my life.
Go Google Fila stores right now.
That's
What's
dope
up,
though.
Cody?
I mean, I know at one point they was hot. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so, especially back in the day.
Keep in mind, we are all younger than him. So.
Yeah.
that's true. We do have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, we got to keep that in mind because he's lived all the eras.
So shut the hell up.
He lived a hell of a life though. He done seen all kind of shit. Man.
I swear, he just needs
Miles
to
done
come
seen it all.
go stay.
Did y'all ever saw that movie Walk Hard with Dewey? Y'all never saw that with Will Ferrell?
What's
Okay, it's
wait a
okay.
minute, is it with Will Ferrell
alright.
and Kevin Hart?
No, it's called Walk. It's something, but it has something to do with when he was saying that cocaine. That cocaine.
No, I ain't
Hell
seen
of a
it.
drug. Like, it's funny. I'll
gotta
send
see
it to
that.
y'all. It's hilarious.
It's
It just
definitely a
reminds
thing.
me of Miles and his life.
Yeah, but everything make a comeback though. You know what I'm saying? Like at one point,
It does.
to be honest, I never thought I'd see a day when nobody wearing Forces, right? Everybody was wearing Jordans around this time. It was probably, I'd say, a few years ago. The next thing I know, Forces back popping. Mainly the white
Yeah.
ones. And
Yeah,
anybody,
Forces never really left though.
no, but I didn't see people wearing them like that. I just kept seeing more people wear Jordans.
You
Then
can't
Forces.
never go wrong with a fresh white pair.
And then look, when they came back,
Yes, you
people
can.
started making fun of the people that was wearing the all black Forces.
Nah,
Like,
they was ready to fight.
Yeah.
They was ready to fight. I personally like the high top whites. People say that that's lame.
It's very.
But when I but the one and only time I had whites, they were high top. I fell
I
asleep
mean, like,
with them.
the guys were the ones that I really felt like that's what they were for. The problem for me is that they get creases too quickly.
Oh yes.
Yes.
And they get dirty way
Definitely
too
walk
fast.
on your heels.
That's why I had these things. I forgot what they was called, but you put them in your shoe and then make it like the insert, and it don't it make it so your shoes don't crease. But then
Yeah.
after a while, it make your feet hurt. So I was done with Forces.
Yeah, I
Well,
never
even
really.
down to the socks now. Now they wearing the big crew slouchy socks.
Yep.
And they used to they weren't wearing ankle socks. So now you got to. That's how they like. We can tell how old you are based on the socks you wearing.
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
they did shut. They shut them.
Exactly. So back
But
to
they
what
did-
we
they-
were talking
they did.
about.
When were they ever open?
Thank you, Tone. Dewey Cox story. Yes, it was absolutely hilarious with Will
that was the
Ferrell.
movie. Okay.
Y'all need to get some humor in your life.
Maybe that's the problem.
I've seen a lot more than Telly, so you gotta relax on me.
But no, watch it. It's a hilarious.
I
Because Will
will.
Ferrell is freaking genius. He's
Yeah.
hilarious. He's
But
so
notice
funny.
nobody celebrated April Fool's. Life is too serious. Ain't nothing funny no more. So maybe I do need to get humor.
When I got
Yo, you know what's I forgot that it was April
ain't
Fool's
nothing
Day
funny
yesterday.
no more.
Well, I sent you a video
I was so
about that.
focused on my son's birthday today, I wasn't thinking about.
Happy
I'm like,
birthday, son.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, baby.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the Aries, man. My stepdaughter birthday was the day before yesterday too.
Aries.
So yeah, man, love y'all. But yeah,
my mommy birthday coming up. I won't tell today because she'd be mad about it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
would say
yeah.
same.
'Cause she don't
Is
like
it in
to-
April at least?
It's coming up very
yeah,
soon.
but I didn't see
Same.
nobody. I didn't see nobody pull no pranks though. Nobody.
listen.
I saw a few.
Not even a jokey status. Like
saw
I
a few.
remember one year,
Like,
some girl was
serious.
like, "I'm pregnant now with twins," blah blah blah, and I didn't even know her to be messing with nobody. So
Yeah, I
I'm
personally
like,
don't like that.
and I'm like, "Congratulations!" She's like, "Oh, April Fools, everybody." She waited for
Everybody.
a certain amount of people to comment.
Everybody.
I don't like that April Fool one.
Yeah, well, I sent a video to Shan yesterday talking about the calendars and where it all came from and how it's all a lie and where the
It's
whole
wrong.
April Fools even came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not right.
Wow.
So our calendar dates aren't even correct. It's really only supposed to be 28 days in each month.
month. And
Because
only-
February actually has the correct date.
Yes.
And then July and August got added because of something with Julius Caesar. And they're all off because like October, the Oct is 8,
Eight.
but it's the 10th month.
Right.
So it's all jacked up. But yeah, we could
I
talk
thought
about
we,
that.
I
over
thought when we go Haktui, I thought that was the month.
So, anyways, yep,
Okay,
all the
I'm
time,
like,
all the time, all the time.
Tyler's like, there you go.
Sound like
There it
Akbar.
goes.
Sound like Akbar.
Yeah.
No, fashion. I think it just kind of repeats itself.
Yeah,
Do
absolutely.
do you think that we have lost self-respect though?
Is this referencing to what Felicia Rashad said about the girls?
Yes.
What did she say? On the Breakfast Club?
Yeah, when she was saying that the women need to cover up. Don't nobody want to marry that or see that.
No, I mean,
I think that
she actually kind of
she
right.
made a good.
She's definitely right.
She made a good point. However, I don't see the harm in showing a little skin. It's when women get to showing too much.
I think that's what she was referencing.
Yeah, like baby
Yeah.
girl, you might as well be naked. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's where the self-respect comes
Well,
in.
for
at.
me, a lot of the women that do be naked, like you see them on red carpets, you can always tell when they're uncomfortable.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Kanye
You can.
West's wife don't look uncomfortable.
No,
I
she
think
was
she was on
very
drugs.
uncomfortable.
You said she doing drugs.
I think she's on drugs.
Lady
Well,
Gaga.
She got to be out of
She,
your mind.
she
That's
had to
Kanye,
be on
yeah.
something
I
to
hate
be
that we
out
got
on
the same
stage like
birthday.
that, but she didn't look like she was okay. She was forced.
I think it's a
She
time
didn't
and a
wanna
place
do
for
that.
everything. Because when you were in a bathing suit, you on the beach.
Yeah,
Right.
that's appropriate though, because others are like that, so they not really paying attention to you. But if we're at a function,
would y'all go to a nude beach? Miles already know your answer.
Actually, my answer is no.
Oh, for real? Damn, that's shocking.
I personally don't really want to be at the movie.
Right, I don't.
Yeah.
I never really
First
thought
of all-
about it.
First of all, let me tell you something. When you be involved in certain things, it's shit you just don't want to see.
I'm
Okay, because you live the life.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Dewey Cox over there.
Yeah, I made a status the other day. You right about stuff you don't want to see. I really need nurses to understand that they need to close the curtains when they bathe in patients. I saw some titties. I saw some titties that looked like sauteed asparagus, and it wasn't a good look at all.
And it was on the man.
No, on a woman.
Moms, you
Yeah.
so sick.
I mean, honestly, I don't really want to be on a. The reason some people don't. I don't want to see some naked bodies.
But it's like
you know what I'm
essentially
saying?
you only one fabric piece away from being naked though.
That's what made me ask
Depending
that
on-
question.
You mean with the bathing suits? Some people have a one piece.
Yeah, I mean, if you
I feel like you should wear suits that's flattering to your body,
And
and I
people
think a
don't
lot of
do
people
that.
don't know how to flatter their bodies. Lake said women need to cover. We have taken it too far, and I agree with Lake.
yes, right. Like I do agree. She looks unsafe.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
concerned.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think she was all the way there.
it's a control tactic that he's doing.
Well, based on what Erykah Badu just did with the Billboard
Oh,
Awards,
yeah.
that was really based off of a real woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for the
Yeah.
simple fact that woman was degraded, raped,
Yeah.
and put up for show,
Yeah.
the way that she was and how she died
Yeah.
from syphilis. Like white men were raping this woman repeatedly.
Yeah.
And she was
They mocked her.
naked, put up for display to be naked and shown. So I do think that women should take some form of pride in their bodies and how they want to show it and things like that. So yeah, they should be you should do everything with grace in class.
Yeah.
That's how even if we're showing a little skin, make sure it's gracefully shown.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's what I think. And I think you should definitely flatter your body, like show the best parts of you.
I agree. I
That's
feel like
how I
a
look
lot
at
of
it.
the designers now, even when it comes to kids' outfits, it's so much cropped shirts and short skirts and things like that. And it's just like, why?
And then they be like, they be super young,
be
trying
young.
to wear like that shit be
my
pissing me off.
niece,
Yeah.
when she go shopping, I have to stop wearing my crop tops around her, okay?
Yeah.
Because you wear your crop tops
Exactly.
wrong.
Right.
First and foremost. Secondly, this little body is going through some things.
Yeah.
Right.
So they do make the crop tops.
Yeah.
So like we put a t-shirt under it
Some
for her.
people do not, and I really do not like to see little girls with their bellies and stuff out because I just feel like, why? We
Not
need
now.
a t-shirt that's covering
But
everything. Looser
truth,
jeans.
The whole truth is, it's crazy. The first thing we do is pimp out our girls.
Yeah.
When I
That's why she
remember,
covering up.
I remember
Yeah.
when the lower part, when the jeans came out, and the back part was lowered.
Ooh, I hate those jeans. You talking about the low rise?
The low rise.
Oh my god, they should never make those.
And then, especially, it wasn't made for black women. It wasn't made for black girls. It's made for white European girls with no hips, right?
Yeah.
Because the first thing you have is a big loop, a big belt loop, sticking and puckering out, which gave men or girls and boys access to a woman's body. They were sticking their hands down these girls' pants in school. It was so many sexual offenses in high school.
I'm sure.
In middle school during this time, it was ridiculous. I went to my friend's son's school, and he was like, "Bro, why it's like 14 boys? Why they got caught sticking their hands down these girls' pants?" I was like, "What?"
They weren't doing that during your time. They had skirts and dresses.
I mean, well, it wasn't that. It's access. I
Gotcha.
mean, and someone was probably just joking, like, "Look at you, get your in pulling their panties up and stuff like that." But that's a sexual offense.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it is. No,
Yeah.
And to pull a woman's panties up in her crotch like that, it ain't a jokey thing.
no, I don't.
But
think
because
it's
they were
jokey.
young, I feel like it was, more on the jokey side. But like you said, it's not.
No, yeah, no. But
Yeah.
I'm saying, I was thinking.
See,
I
hold
guess
on.
I was thinking more so because they wore like dresses and skirts at one
Yeah,
point.
they
So
did.
what were they doing then?
Because
But-
slacks and pants weren't really the norm then. It
Y'all
was,
talking
like
about
you
this?
said,
Why I wouldn't want to go on a nude beach, and they not even nude.
Nah,
I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see nothing like that.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Lake said nude beaches are full of unattractive white old people.
Or Asians.
It might be. That's what I said. I never thought about it, and I never,
I don't even
really
understand.
Tone said, so what's flattering to my girlfriend as far as bathing suit goes?
Okay.
Whatever her body type is, they have a whole chart of different type of body. If you got the pear, you got the triangle, you got a rectangle, you got a hourglass. So figure out how your body type is, and then they have clothes that goes with all of that. That's how you can figure that out.
Yeah.
Also, Lake said that was also a protest asking women, why would you want to distort your body knowing what it represents? History shows us that we were naturally with that shape was sexually abused consistently.
Yeah, it was two parts to
Yeah.
that, but yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, why do you? For me, like I said, I was taught you only have two things in this world: your name and your body. Take care of them both.
Yeah.
And I believe if you're good to your body will be good to you.
Yeah.
And I feel like based on how you treat your body and take care of your body, people know how to treat your. You know what I'm saying? Well,
that's true.
You would like to think that, people do sexually assault people and things like that.
Yeah.
But
Correct.
Now
that's
I have
a different topic.
I have
It's
a
crazy,
question.
B.
I'm not trying to validate it, so please don't get that misunderstanding. But do you feel like the clothing kind of prompts maybe the assault or different things happening?
Well, that gets the thirsty dudes going. Like,
Well, most people that are sexually assaulted know they're abusers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true.
So that's something that's totally different.
Yeah.
I don't really like to talk on that because I haven't had that done
Yeah,
to
that's
me,
why I
and that's a
personally said I'm
very
not trying
touchy.
to validate
Yeah, that's
it.
a very touchy
Yeah.
Well,
subject. But for me,
in life-
nobody
Deserves that.
deserves that. I
None.
don't care what they wear. I don't care what they. That's whatever, this is my body, don't touch it. I don't care what I wear.
Well,
But
and
that's a totally different topic. And that's very
but
touchy.
the whole truth though, in life there will always be predators and prey.
Yeah.
You either predator or prey in most cases. When you go out, whether you on football fields, basketball sports, you either predator or prey, and you have to decide which side you going to be on. And it's crazy. Sometimes you have to actually just be a predator, not in a sexual way or of violation. But you have to be like, no, they ain't getting me.
Yeah, and you got to be, as a woman, you always have to kind of be on guard and kind of watch where you're, especially when you're by yourself.
Yes.
You're going to the gas station. Like, that's why I always say be careful being on the phone.
Exactly.
Kind of watch your back. Keep your keys next to you. And I do believe that women, and I think this should be taught in schools, especially like probably middle school, they should do self-defense classes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
And that should be a part of like the physical education part. Yeah. They should do self-defense classes.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that because a lot of these kids, even the boys, they don't know how to defend themselves, and they get attacked as well. Unfortunately,
that needs to be a part of curriculum. Yeah,
I definitely believe that should be next. Yeah, they should definitely be teaching that.
When it comes to boys, I think the main thing as a boy growing up to be a man, I think he just need to understand his surroundings at all times. Yeah. I think females need to know their directional setting. You know what I mean? Like, I do this to my daughter all the time. I'll be like, where we at? I mean, I don't know. I said, look, where are we at?
Yeah.
All you have to do is look at signs. The sign's gonna say you north or something, south or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what do you know what they say M10? Do you know what that is? No. You know what I mean? So you have to be very direct with your children and teaching them direction, because if they can't follow directions in traffic, they would not follow directions in life.
Do you think that has come with part of your aging, like being more wise, that now you want to teach your kids that?
No,
because some people aren't teaching that.
I taught every child I was around with
every
direction.
kid, okay.
Because I would walk to the store. Matter of fact, when who I thought was my son at the time, I used to just have him walk around the blocks. I said, tell me every block you walk by, right? And then he'll write them down. Then I go to another set and I said, walk around the block. And I said, how many streets you hit? I hit 4. What was the name of them? Grand River 2nd. So he gets to understand, like, I need to know where I'm at.
Right.
Because if you don't know where you at, you'll fuck around and get knocked the fuck out somewhere. You can't even tell the police where it happened.
And I think and as you can see, like, that's the importance and the significance of men being present in boys' lives.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he's going to be a man one day and he has to protect the family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, definitely.
And one of the most important things about dealing with boys as far as protecting themselves, you have to know when to get out of places and know when danger is about to occur and know where the exit signs is.
Yep.
I've been taught about real. I've been taught about real street dude. I know a street dude. You would never catch him sitting in a restaurant. He said, the day you see me sitting in a restaurant, that's the day I know I'm gonna die.
Wow.
The day he sits in a restaurant?
Yeah. Because
is this because of other people or his actions?
Because he know what he did in the past.
So it's on him.
This is exactly why I don't be wanting to be with the hood dudes, because I like to sit in a restaurant.
No, seriously. Or in the car.
Go to restaurants, they just always face the door.
No, but I'm talking about.
Is that a guy thing?
Yeah, definitely a guy thing. But that come from old mafia movies and shit we used to watch. So
You're not lying. I learned a lot from movies.
Oh no, I went on a date with a guy. And he was like, you can't sit right there. No,
you like the seat is open.
He told me, no, I gotta watch the door. It was how he said. It was like, bro, you should have just moved me out the way.
Sometimes guys want to seem important.
Yeah, and I felt that. That's why I was turned off. It's like, I'm a man. Obviously, if you just told me you're not, this date is over.
Say that's it. That's all.
Go on.
But the whole truth of it is, when I walk into a restaurant, I walk all the way around. I need to know where the exit doors are. I need to know if they're locked.
You definstriding be walking around.
Yeah, because
I need to know the exit.
Because what I've learned,
kind of limp around, but
I'm walking now. I'm striding, actually. So, but what I've learned was that people who gonna set people up, they know it.
Yeah. That's
so
true.
they're
because they know what they have done.
No, not just what they have done. They know what they're willing to do and how far they're willing to go.
I don't feel like people just set people up for no reason. So we got to take a back look at what.
I think they do.
There are thrill seekers.
I don't know.
You have a lot of faith in people.
Yeah,
it has to be no. It has to be a reasoning, even if it's an underlying reason. It's
you have way too much faith in people.
Shannon, let me put it like this: there are people. Again, remember, say you either predator or prey.
Correct.
There's a lot of predators out here who want what you cannot have, what they do not have, and when they walk into a place, they just know Todd, he got that bread on him, and I know it because every time he's somewhere, he pull out 10, 20,000.
Exactly.
Exactly. What you mean exactly?
Point. So she's saying that's you proving her point. She basically saying that's the reason. That's
what I'm saying. Even if it's an underlying reason, it's a reason.
I think you're using the wrong terminology on that, but I get it.
Well, you got me.
So what about those crop tops? Do y'all like men in crop tops?
Thank you.
I felt like this was going the wrong direction. Do y'all like men in crop tops?
No.
Okay, because men aren't wearing crop tops.
I see it. I think it's weird. I think it's gay, and I don't
like
think
even if you got a body,
dudes should not do it.
I mean,
that's just me personally.
If you got a body or not, a man should not wear a crop top.
That's what I say. You shouldn't.
I mean, like it's a big deal. Like these young dudes, especially like these little high schoolers, they're wearing crop tops
and with the baggy pants.
Yeah, they are.
They wearing that look now.
And they killing people.
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about like the dreads with the young dudes? I don't have hair, so I wonder like does it hurt you or
I like
that the young dudes? Oh, you don't have it either. Does it hurt y'all that they have hair or?
No.
First of all, the only reason why they got hair because they probably doing the wrong thing.
And they not stressed. Yeah, but does that like do y'all care about like the dreads on the young ones and stuff like that?
No, because I don't. To me, like let's just say I could grow dreads. It would be for a spiritual reason versus just to be a fad, a style thing. Like I wouldn't do that.
I feel like a lot of it is fad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is because some dudes just want to have dreads to look like something.
Yeah,
like, it's deeper than that. I wouldn't grow dreads just because everybody else is doing it.
Gotcha.
I know people that had dreads before it became popular and they got called ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But they all have meaning. Your hair have meaning.
Yeah, your hair does have meaning. And
true.
One of my cousins started growing it, and I asked, like, for what?
Right.
But I did it because I wanted to make sure you were doing it for the right reason.
Right.
Like, some people really have it because they really like, are you doing it because it's popular? Like, I would ask those questions.
Yeah. I mean, I like for the guys to wear them and they have a fresh wreath wrist. I don't like the scruffy look of them.
Well, even with some of the just the fro, like to me, some of it's just lazy.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah, I've just learned some of it's lazy.
I think the basketball players did
the basketball players are doing
the bullshit with just not combing their hair, but it's
they just sit there and twist it all day.
But the difference with them is they making some money.
Yeah,
you just going to school.
Yeah,
and that's stuff that my people used to say. Like they making a living doing that. They got to do that. But
I get it.
Get yourself together.
It could really just be style. It could really just, it don't have to be for a trend. It could really just be like, hey.
Well, let's just think about, this is where your boy actually can get some light shade on him and not shade.
Wayne.
Oh, you talking about Wayne?
Wayne, I think Wayne started that whole dread look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And they looked good.
You didn't hear what he said? He made the culture face tats.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
He did.
Who did you see before Wayne and
Elevate said dreads look like they stink.
That's why I said the fresh wreath twist is good when it's well
Tony
kept.
said the whole starters was twins last week, all dreadheads.
Them the YNs, Tom.
Yeah.
The YNs be real heavy on the dread.
Yeah. I feel bad for the dudes that got dreads and don't have a lot of hairline for them. That looks crazy. The Stevie Wonder, it looked crazy, bro.
Or the double hairline.
Now Stevie Wonder had his dreads for a while.
I know
he still do.
Had it before Wayne.
Yeah, I know he did, but he holding on to him a little too long. Yeah. So
he got.
What if that's just his style? What if that's what he just wants to wear?
You can't see it.
Well, he has a stylist.
Well, the thing for me is the media does shape a lot of what people do and how they dress and stuff like that. And I do feel like our people and our kids are the ones that get caught up in a lot of the foolishness.
Yeah.
And
That's
affected by it the most.
Yeah, because
so
it's
I always ask like young dudes like or the YNs, why you here like that? I always ask them questions. Even when they get tattoos on their body, when they do anything, I ask them.
why.
Yeah.
And
They don't even
sometimes
know what
they
it
don't
means.
even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, well, why would you do something you don't know nothing about?
Yeah, if
like
I
I
could-
like to question them.
Yeah.
If I could go back and change some things up, I would. Like, for instance, I would have never got tattoos because they didn't mean nothing. I just got tattoos because I thought I needed to have a look as a rapper, and I knew
Got it.
I wasn't a street guy, so I wasn't about to talk about killing people.
Right.
All I could talk about, the closest thing to street I could talk about was selling weed, but I cannot talk about all that other stuff most Detroit rappers talk about.
That's
So I'm
what
like, I
made
need-
T.I. dope to me because he was
He
talking
did.
about the street stuff and he never had no,
No
tattoos on his body.
or no
No.
earrings.
Jay
Or
Z
no
didn't have no
earrings.
tattoos on his body. That's what I always thought that they were deep. But there is a meaning behind tattoos in this in psychology. It's actually called self-infliction. So when people do get tattoos, no judgment to them, I always ask people, where were you at mentally? Where were you at emotionally when you got the tattoo?
I got it.
Do you,
And
do
the
you
reason
think that's
why-
a status thing though? With
What?
the tattoos for men, do you think that they
No.
feel like they have to have them?
Some, because some women are the
Women
ones
are
that
attracted
feed
to
that.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
But for me,
Yeah.
if you don't,
That's
you
all
get
right.
bonus points for me. And the reason why is because you're not following the trend.
Right.
Because now the norm is not to have them.
But see,
Yeah.
here's the thing though.
I'm getting all this shit removed.
What if it was a significant
Just grow
thing
older
to
and you,
them?
the darkness will cover it. Yeah, you
Well, so this, again,
but what if-
they gone.
But
But what if it wasn't a trend? What if it was actually like a point in time
This
where they
is why
wanted-
I always ask the question.
Okay, so with
But
this good
there
validated
is-
reason, you'll be okay. with
yeah, but I mean, dudes have tattoos. I'm not ever going to discriminate against that.
it. Right. I'm just asking.
But there's meaning behind it, and most people that get them, if you talk to them,
yeah.
they were in some form of pain.
Yeah. Or they were just younger.
They were still in some form of pain. It's just like a person.
So that's what you feel about the self-inflicting part.
What do you think a cutter does?
Yeah.
A cutter does the same thing. They're relieving the pain. See, this is why
That's interesting.
That's why I'm big on people inner work and inner health, and especially during adolescence, because this is where we're transitioning in life and going through all these things, and people don't know how to get rid of pain.
Yeah.
And it shows up in different forms. That's why people always acting out. That's why these women killing their kids and leaving their
Yeah,
kids
that's
here.
wild.
Men going crazy because they are in pain and they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
And nobody's teaching it in school. Like,
Right.
The crazy part is women been leaving their kids. It just and now social media is involved
There
too.
you go.
Yeah.
and they've been in pain.
And they've been in pain, and they can, but the word can get out faster.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but that was a way
but-
of expressing themselves
What's the way of expressing yourself?
through the tattoos.
Oh, I thought you was talking about
No,
leaving your
no.
kids. I'm like, yo, tell me.
Oh,
what
that-
was you
that-
going through?
So
I'm
that's
like, where the hell is she at?
if you
Shannon,
if
you
you
in a lot of
study
pain right
psychology, if you study psychology, that's the lie that was told so that you could put it on your body. And
Yeah.
then what started happening? You started getting discriminated
Yeah.
against. Everything has a
I feel
reason
like
in what they're
I feel like
doing.
placing makes a difference because some people have tattoos where you don't know and you would never know unless they wanted
so
to.
what was the reason?
So
What, did I got tattoos?
So
No,
this
I
is what
thought
Lake
you-
said. Lake said, my tattoos are a reflection of where I was in life. My first was 15. I enjoy the pain and will continue until death.
That's kind of what you were
See?
saying.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what it represents. And there's nothing wrong with them, but that's what I'm saying. That's where like cutting comes, because I had studied psychology, so I was really big into all of that.
Right.
And that's where people, like some people will cut.
Yeah.
Or some people go out and be promiscuous.
Yeah.
Got
Or,
it.
like
So
everything
it's just
is,
whatever worked for them at that time.
well, it's whatever's relieving that
it.
pain.
The stress of that pain.
Okay.
Question. Since you study psychology, don't you think it's funny when somebody try to use reverse psychology on you?
Yeah, because I know what they do.
I know what
it
you're
is
doing.
so funny, man. I think it's so hilarious.
It'd be hilarious.
And I didn't even study it. I just know enough people
I know what you're
to deal
doing,
with it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I be
So,
sitting
I was
Looking
always
at like,
interested in
you-
people.
Yeah.
I was always interested. I love sociology.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Because I was always interested in like why people behave the way they are. Or, it just was interesting to me. I would just sit and watch people.
Yeah, I would watch people too, but I used to go to, like, my mother used to always take me to the airport. You know what I mean? And I used to people watch and airplane watch because I used to love seeing airplane. I thought it was
Take off, yeah.
take off.
Yeah,
Like,
but see, you like
wow.
creativity.
That's
too,
true,
and
Tony.
you have
Yeah.
that type of
Addictive.
mind.
Yeah.
Yes, that
I
is
think
true,
that's
Tone.
what happened to me.
You got
I
addicted.
got addicted and I got all of mine within the same year.
But it was painful.
Somewhere. Now I wouldn't get any more.
You grew up.
Yeah, I
You've
would-
been healed in certain areas.
Yeah, I wouldn't get no more.
I mean, Lake said, but to Todd's point, mine needs to be redone. She said to Brittany's point, I was a cutter and was released until I cut a vein too deep. Then I said, F that. Thank you, Lake, for sharing that.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Lake.
Thank you, Lake, for really sharing that.
That's what I get what you're saying. I guess I just didn't look at it like that, but yeah.
Because they're not teaching you that.
And
they don't want to teach you that.
And the term cutter, I think people take it lightly. Like there's a whole group, a whole life of people who just cut themselves, right? And I think it's not analyzed deeper because we think it's a white person thing.
No, it's a black person thing.
A lot of black people cut themselves
or burn.
Yeah. And it's sad. Like I'm not gonna lie, I have a fetish of pulling my cuticles out of my fingers or my toes. I used to just pull it all the way around it, and it just.
I know somebody that pulls their hair.
Yeah, it would soothe me because I'm like, damn, because I really want to punch the shit out of somebody, right? I'm be honest with you, my anger be so ridiculous. Like I really want to do something, but then when I get that,
so you do it to yourself.
The ingrown toenail, I'm like, ooh, there go, ooh, and I rip that boy out, and then I can just see the flesh on it. I just throw it in the paper towel, piece of toilet tissue, and I'm like, damn, now it's hurting the next 2 days because it's bending.
Right. So you were okay with that pain though?
Yeah. I mean, because it took me to a place where I had to realize that I really want to do something to somebody.
Yeah, I get that.
I met a little girl. This is part of the reasons why I enjoy acting. I was doing a play. It was I worked with Jet Theater, which is like Jewish ensemble theater, whatever. And we would go into the schools and we would put on plays for the kids in the school, but it was about anti-bullying.
Okay.
And one of the little girls came up to me and she told me she was a cutter. Because my character was the one that was being bullied.
Yeah.
And she was like, I really enjoyed the play. Like, I'm a cutter. She was like, show me her marks. And I almost like cried. Of course, I kept it together. So I had exchanged information with her and I was trying to keep in contact with her because I wanted to bring her to set and do things like that. But unfortunately, her parents weren't having all of that. But I had talked to her for a minute.
Got you.
And I was like, dang, like what we do with this acting thing is real life therapy.
Yeah.
That's why when people don't take it serious for me, I be so mad.
I be, oh my God.
Because it's
I
like,
feel you.
Yeah.
Listen.
Especially if you're sitting there like this.
Yeah, I get it. Trust me.
No, it's really
or
therapy.
if you shot and you still breathing heavy, you're supposed to be dead.
That's crazy.
And you just don't know.
It was time.
You don't know what people are going through.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That is very true.
The way you feel about acting, the same way I feel about potting. Like I can't stand people that just want to get on the mic and run their mouth when I know I didn't change some people's lives with my stories.
Yeah.
So I get it. I definitely understand that.
Lake said I cut myself from 12 to 26.
Wow.
Well, Lake, I'm glad you are here.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here.
Lake.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that, Lake, because that's a lot. Like some people don't even like to share that.
That is true.
Miles eat toenails. Yes, he does.
Who said that?
Tone said my back was for sure painful. I can see that.
Yeah, I was gonna say my back was probably
Hey,
one
look,
of
why don't you clear that up, Tone? What you mean?
You know what?
He said you eat. Miles
no,
eat
damn
his
him.
toenails.
Damn him.
That's what he said. He eats you eat your toenails.
No, damn Tone.
Yeah, I was gonna say the back tat and the foot tat was probably the one that hurt the most.
Hey, do y'all think who?
Girl, I ain't about to sit to that needle.
Who would y'all say was responsible for the BBLs? Would y'all blame the Kim Kardashian?
No, I would blame insecure mothers.
Okay.
You think that's where it started?
Yes.
Okay.
Would I blame the Kardashians?
Yeah, like how it became a thing.
I think they had something to contribute.
I think they played in the contribution of it.
Yeah, but I think it's
they
society.
White women. I don't think so.
I think it's society pretty much putting the image of what a female should look like, and the bigger boobs, the bigger butt, the extent, all of that was glorified. So the skinnier people really didn't get that praise.
The cheap price of the shit is what glorified it.
Because skinny was always in.
Yeah, skinny.
At first.
No, it was always.
It was always in.
It was always a thing.
At first it was. Now I feel like it's more so the thicker women.
No. Well,
that's fine. It could be.
No. What happened was at one point it was the skinny women that was in. Then Then the thickums took over. And then after what I noticed, I could be wrong, but after Kim took out her little surgery, everybody else started following suit, taking out their little fake booties and all of that.
K. Michelle did it.
Yeah, and now everybody want to go back to being natural. Well, K. Michelle didn't even need it. That pissed me off. She didn't even need it.
A lot of the black women fell for that.
As I said, society
before it was
gave
Kim
it
Kardashian,
I was
there was
about to
Little
say.
Kim.
Because Lil' Kim was natural.
Lil' Kim was
Pam Grier was natural.
Yeah.
They were all natural women during that
What
time.
I would say is this: thick was never in.
Yeah.
And
That's interesting.
Anyway, I'm gonna say thick was never in because you never heard of Thick Fashion Week.
Yeah, no. Thick
But
was
a lot
never
of
in.
places started getting plus size stores
Plus-size
and
stores.
incorporated plus size into their establishment.
But that's cool. But European cuts has always
been. It's always been the European look.
Yeah, always.
Always been a European look.
I mean, yeah, and you're right. There was a time where thick was fashionable and trendy.
For a time.
Yeah, for a time.
Okay.
I mean,
For a very short time.
They redid the whole new look for Ashley Stewart's just because of that.
Because they plus size.
But I do think.
Yeah, but somebody came out. I'm gonna cut you off. But somebody came out and said how unhealthy going at the plus size and big tall,
But I
big
feel
and tall
like
men.
corporations made more money when they incorporated plus size. Because Ashley Stewart had the side where it was just 0 to 14.
Yeah, but how many Ashley Stewarts you know of right now?
Well, right now it ain't that many. I personally don't shop there. So
No, the European look has always been in.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's going anywhere, but I do feel like it was a shift.
I ain't gonna lie though, some big girls need to stay big because some of them don't look right
Some
after they
don't.
Yeah,
lose weight. You know what I'm saying? So
they're like bobbleheads.
That's true.
It's look off. Like Lizzo,
PPP was Metro.
what I liked about Lizzo is that she stood in her bigness and was trying to motivate other big girls to have confidence and all that good stuff, which was cool until she started dressing a little out cold.
And then she started realizing that shit not cool.
Right, and then
so
she started
wasn't losing weight herself.
See what I'm saying? So,
Well,
But I don't think she looks bad now.
she don't look bad.
I don't think
she
looks
one of
bad.
the few that don't look bad
But
as she loses weight.
I don't think it's necessarily a matter of losing weight as it should be is being healthy.
Yeah. I mean, you could
I think that's more so what they should focus on.
You could be smart and be unhealthy. So,
But that's what people push. If you're not small, then you're not healthy. But it could be one of the plus size people that are healthy.
You gonna read it?
Khabibi Brooks said reality TV celebrities. And Tone also said, I think social media and reality TV out women.
I think you just put women.
Yeah, women hip. Anyway, what the fuck?
That's what he
So
meant.
basically,
He meant to
social
put women
media
hip.
and TV and celebrities.
Hey, man,
Do
learn
I
that type
think?
of sentence?
Do I think that the Kardashians help with the movement and moving it forward? I think they played a bit of a part in it, but I think
especially after that tape, I don't think nobody knew Kim Kardashian had a fatty until Ray J.
Well,
was
I
back
definitely believe that
and that wasn't an implant then.
Yeah, it wasn't right. Yeah.
No, but I definitely believe that it was a movement more so for our men to start looking at those women. But I do want to just dead the whole thing.
Yeah.
With the black men and the black women. There's a very, very, I forgot the percentage, but I want to say 80% of black men are married to black women.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're seeing on TV is a very small percentage of black men. Black men do want black women. And they are marrying black women. There's a lot of athletes, black athletes in the industry that are married to black women. So I do want to did that.
Yeah. I agree.
Black men do love us. They want us. I just want y'all to know that.
I agree.
Social media and TV is making it seem like they don't, but they do.
And I've heard black men say that, some black women, not all, but he was like, when I wanted black women, they wasn't paying attention to me, so that's what made me look elsewhere.
And that's the truth. And a part of that, them looking elsewhere, is due to us.
Well,
thinking.
I thought she was putting in the work.
And who?
Oh, she said no. Lizzo has surgery.
Yeah, she said Lizzo has surgery. I thought she was just putting in the work.
I mean, she did. She put in the work to have surgery. I mean, because that take work.
Oh, I didn't know.
It really take work.
I thought that she was just
whatever
because
she was it's doing. A lot of people who have relapses.
Yeah.
They had them surgeries.
Yeah,
I know a person
they
had two.
gained all the weight back.
I had a person gain all that shit back. Anyway, then had a nerve to go get another surgery.
So here's the thing: when it comes to the surgery part, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I read it. Yeah.
Blake said, "Fuck Lizzo."
Yeah, that's what we read.
Listen, so here's the thing with that: if you do not change your mind, it doesn't matter what you do.
True.
It is a mindset change.
I agree.
So if your mind has not been changed, you did surgery or you did it the right way, whatever. It ain't gonna work.
That's true.
It starts in your mind, and if
I
that
agree.
ain't together, I don't care what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Period.
I agree with that.
I don't care what you're doing.
Look, it's 10:30. You know what time it is. Y'all watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show?
Lake is hilarious.
It's hilarious. Y'all watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show right
I
now.
love
Podcast.
Lake.
We'll be right back. Don't forget to go to YouTube, Rise and Grind Morning Show, all spelled out, all lowercase letters, and hit that subscribe button. What the fuck is going on with my vocabulary?
Today is Dan.
Can I shout Lake out for always looking out for me? Thank you, Lake. I love Lake.
We'll be right back.
Get ready for a night of lyrics and laughter. April 19th in Music Hall with Grammy Award winner Chrisette Michelle. Also, the smooth sounds of Kindred, the Family Soul. And on the same show, get your laugh on with comedian Bruce Bruce.
Man, I went to church with my aunt. We should get up to 12:30. We didn't leave out of Friday evening by 4 o'clock.
And your celebrity host, Omar Gooding. Tickets on sale now. Available at Ticketmaster and the Music Hall box office.
So I'm gonna be like Queen Latifah and these bitches set it off. I ain't risking my life for no $2,000. You got $1 million in the hood. Somebody gonna fuck around and rob that motherfucker. You see a bitch, and smack a bitch.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
You?
I promise. Pinky promise.
You wish you had something like me and your daddy.
I do wish I had something like y'all.
Mom, I'm pregnant.
Pregnant? How that happen?
It's short around 6 to 8 weeks.
My parents just have something so special that I desire to have.
So you gonna tell your new man or your old man?
But she leaves a fucking note. A fucking note? Nigga, I just lost my mind. All she leave me is a note.
Ooh, I'll play.
Shit, I guess I'll play too then.
Lauren, come on.
No, I promised Marie I was gonna stop being messy.
Oh my God. Is that Marie?
Nigga, you know my name.
Oh, you must be the ex, huh? My bad, bro, cause last time I checked, she didn't even tell you about her baby.
Hey, that's enough! That's enough!
A stupid ass nigga.
Man, stop! So what does this mean? What does this mean?
Bitch, stop talking to me. Marie, you are such a fucking hoe. Oh, now you wanna slap me?
Hey, real quick, I know you guys are enjoying the show. Yes, we are always having a good time on the Rise and Grind Show. But please, do me a favor. Go to YouTube, type in Rise and Grind Morning Show. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Therefore, you can always be in tune with our live content and interact with us, be in the comments, and we can keep bringing dope, hot content to you. Now, we're going right back to the show.
You know, due to a project I got coming up, I've been watching Living Single.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Terrence Howard was on there because he played the young man for Max.
Yeah.
When he was like in college.
And then the crazy part, everybody from a different world was on there.
Jasmine Guy wasn't on there.
I mean, the other people, the
Ron was on there.
Ron.
Heavy D had an episode. Look at me. I watch TV.
I was the dark skinned girl.
What dark skinned girl?
The dark skinned one with the fat booty.
The dark skinned Jaleesa?
Yeah.
Jaleesa?
Jaleesa was on there.
What was Jaleesa? Jaleesa was? Jaleesa?
And Freddie was on there. It's like everybody was
I
on
don't remember Freddie.
Yeah.
I know Kadeem Hardison was on there.
all of basically almost everybody was on
Except for Jasmine Guy.
there. Yeah, because she was probably too uppity. She wasn't too much of nothing anyway.
Who, Jasmine Guy?
She wasn't in
I
too
thought
much.
she was pretty big.
She wasn't too much in anything though.
Oh, you talking about film? Well, she was a dancer.
Yeah, but she
And I
was-
think she did Broadway.
Yeah.
And then I know she was in School Days, and I know her from A Different World.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. And
And she played in The Fresh Prince.
how many episodes?
She was only in one episode because she was dating Will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Will. Nia Long also was in.
Yeah.
Do you think he's making a comeback?
Will? Hell yeah.
William. Yeah.
Did you see
A
the
lot of
video I
people
sent you?
mad at him still.
The video he played 5
That's why I
different
asked
parts.
that he did.
Matter of fact, I do want to play. If we can you get that video?
Yeah, so he didn't do it first, but he did it. He did it.
I mean, it's funny as hell. You got to see it.
I would say.
I know we're gonna get flagged for it, so we can play it at the end.
Yeah,
So-
play it at the end. 'Cause
Let the
I feel
people
like
see
our
us.
conversation and topic today is really good.
It is. But this has something to do with style because the style evolve.
Now I have a question.
You
I
can't
know a
rap
lot of older artists, they do the whole storytelling as their flow, as their vibe. Do you think that that's what we're missing in today's music, or
I mean,
that's what we missing in everything in entertainment. Because what do you think movies were? Storytelling.
That's true. That's
Ain't
true.
nobody telling no stories for real.
With the soundtrack.
That's
Man, what?
Yeah.
When Bad Boys 2 came out.
Yeah.
No.
That's what he put emphasis on. Like, y'all know that I had a soundtrack to
Man, what?
yeah.
Romeo Must Die soundtrack.
the soundtrack. That's what we missing. In
We missing soundtrack.
Yeah.
That's what made me want to go to the movies
That's
because
true.
of the song.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, because the videos was out. I'm trying to dance to the
videos,
video.
yes.
And then go see the movie.
Lake has said now she's putting in the work because she have to maintain.
She talking
it.
about Lizzo.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But that's good.
That's what Britt was saying. Like when you do have the surgery, if it's not mental, you will lose it because you have to maintain it afterwards.
Calvin said Living Single took a lot of digs at me and laugh out loud. All them shows do.
all the shows.
'Cause Girlfriends-
was black or white.
Now that I watch Girlfriends,
You can understand it better now that you're
They were
older.
foolish.
Yeah, now that you're older now.
foolish. Girlfriend, they were so
Which
foolish.
one? The white ones.
I'm talking about Girlfriends.
The
with
black.
Joan
one with Maya and
Maya and Tony and Lynn. That
my
shout out to Angie Stone, rest in peace for that, because she did that, and a lot of people didn't know that was Angie Stone on there. But
yeah,
Shout out to also my condolences go out to Val Kilmer's family. He passed away yesterday.
Oh, so sorry.
That Val Kilmer was dope. That was a dope white boy.
yeah,
He's a good actor. He was a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he play in B Street? No, people like no Val Kilmer. He did his damn thing. And Heat was one of the hottest films.
Heat?
Yeah. And he
we
also-
know Shani didn't see that.
Yeah, no.
She ain't
You
seen
talking about
it.
the one with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro?
Yeah.
Do you
Shani
think
don't
that?
know what it means.
Do you think that style will ever change, or do you feel like it's just going to continue to get worse? Like
No,
the self-respect
it's-
meter is going to continue to go.
I think it's just going to continue to do what it's been doing. Style evolves. So right now, I feel like we are in a combination of the 90s and the 70s.
Yeah, so you feel like back in the day, their Daisy Dukes was equivalent to like the shirts and stuff
They were
that younger
shorts
people.
in the 70s.
Yeah.
They were Daisy Dukes in the 70s.
But it wasn't Daisy. The only reason they called them Daisy Dukes because Daisy Duke was a character in the TV show called The Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, but
and
that's
she
what
used to wear.
They were booty shorts.
Booty shorts.
Exactly. Right.
So I don't really think.
But unless you have a booty, because she didn't have no booty, so nothing was hanging out of them.
Oh, okay. That was the difference.
All they
Okay.
doing styles it's just repetition.
It's like the sun; it just keep going around and around.
Yeah.
because like that's why we're in the 70s, and I think we are also in the 90s because you have the bell bottom,
Yes.
flares is what they want to call them, but
Yeah.
they're bell bottoms, high waist that was in the 70s, and then you got the baggy look going on with all the
Yeah,
colors that was the 90s.
yes.
So we're in the 70s and 90s together.
A good track.
And another reason why we're getting a whole bunch of colors is because of the Rainbow Coalition. I'm talking about the real Rainbow Coalition.
Is this Kabibi Brooks? She said style has just repeated itself. It's the same as it was back then. We just sexualized it more. Yes.
Yeah,
I agree.
Well,
a lot of
because-
things were not sexualized back then.
Yes,
People
it
didn't even.
was.
I don't
It
feel like
was.
people looked at it like that
Baby,
though.
the industry
was.
has always been sex sales.
Yeah.
Even with Shirley Temple.
Yes, she's licking the lollipop.
Even with Shirley Temple.
Okay.
What was the other one? Mary Poppins.
Yeah, I mean, artists.
The Wizard of Oz has always been sexual.
It's been sexualized, but here's the problem. Here's the situation.
It was more subtle.
It was.
That's what I say. It's not as sexualized as it is now. Now it's in your face.
Always been sexualized.
How about this? It's not that it's more subtle. I'm gonna tell you what it was. First of all, everybody didn't have TVs in their house.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody has a phone in their hand. They can reach out and pass the word way faster.
Mm-hmm.
You got crimes in the D. Soon as something happened, the crimes on the D. People like, man, what happened? They just go on crimes on the D. They
Yeah,
don't even
because
go to the news.
somebody outside of the actual place recorded before
Right.
the news get there.
Right,
What he's saying is everything is at your fingertips.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so
Khabibi said same dukes and same see-through clothing.
Yeah.
So
nothing has changed.
Nothing. I
The
mean,
thing, you know what's changed? Your revelation of it.
your perception.
Do you
on how
feel like you saw more older people back then wearing it as opposed to people of all kind of ages now?
I think we tried a show about this when we kind of first started the podcast, when they had censorship.
Yes.
So they've always been doing these things. It's just they had censorship. So
Gotcha.
kids weren't necessarily able to get access to. You had to sneak and do those things.
Gotcha.
Now they've removed censorship. So now it looks as if everything's sexualized. No.
Right.
It's just everybody has access to it.
Yeah.
It's all the industry, the entertainment industry has always been sex sales.
Yeah.
You have to be the female that every dude wants to be with
Yes.
and every chick wants to be and
Be
look
like,
like.
yep.
And you have to be the man that every dude wants to look like and every female wants to be.
Right.
And that's why a lot of these people get in movies and being in movies, not here, I'm just saying just in the entertainment industry overall, because of how they look or people just want to sleep with them.
And I think that's how people like Prince, Michael Jackson, Boy George, these people came about because people, you just can't walk around looking like Prince. You can't walk around looking like Michael
Booty
Jackson.
cheeks out. And heels. And eyeliner.
That's a double whammy.
Prince was the only guy
A
that could have
triple
got
threat.
away with.
Heels.
Yeah,
Prince the only guy could wear a blouse.
right.
And they say the man was so beautiful, he was breathtaking. I wish I could have seen him.
I was gonna say, I mean, that's to the people opinion, but
She he too light for her.
I mean,
Yeah.
but at the same time, he wasn't really that light. You just catch him in the light. That when people got other things.
that light.
No, he
looked
wasn't.
pretty light to me.
yeah,
No,
I mean, I wasn't there.
Wait, when I tell you, no, he wasn't.
I wasn't there. I was actually in front of the man's
never
face.
finished Purple Rain because he did one little move in Purple Rain, and I said, "I'm done." It was some. Oh my God, I couldn't do it. I was
Oh,
like, I
you mean
can't.
he was on stage?
No, not when he was doing
When?
that. Not with Apollonia. It was
I'm talking when
Apollonia.
when the Negro had his shirt off and he had the lace
No,
over his
I want to
eyes.
say it was almost like a fight scene,
Oh,
and it was when he did it. I was
And these
like-
people went to go pay to see that.
Are you talking about when he was looking like Zorro?
yeah.
So here's the thing. I've never watched
crazy
Purple
work.
Rain in its entirety. Don't get mad at me. Don't take my
Wow.
black card.
No, it's okay.
I
I'm
have
not.
never watched it in my
I'm
entirety.
taking
Right.
it.
And that's because it was certain
Like you took
things.
that man's soul. I'm taking it.
But I gave it back. That Prince
she was
did
pregnant.
that I just couldn't get with. But Prince wasn't my time either.
Right.
You know, I would love Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Are there things that you guys are scared to come in style at all?
Like what? What
Like,
has it come to?
okay, I remember mentioning a long time ago that I think we gonna end up living in a world where women are only gonna mess with men that that are bisexual.
We won't be here.
Yeah, right. Okay, but look,
They leaving that right now.
I was gonna say, hold on, yeah.
so is it like thinking men are boring because they're straight. So not too long ago, it's this artist named Dolce. She's actually dope.
Yeah, she got a dope flow.
And she
I'm
went
trying
on
to get my
she went
legs
on-
like hers.
She went on an interview and it was like, what's a red flag in men? She was like, if they're straight. Now, to me, she was joking, but everybody else took it serious. And I was like, damn, I said this years ago. We're going to end up living in a world where if a girl tell you if you're straight, you boring, and they're not going to want to deal with you.
The fact, first of all, I'm not listening to women because I think a lot of them delusional.
That's a little shaky.
Secondly, the fact that women think that something's wrong with a man, you know, have kids by a certain age, and he got all his stuff together.
Yeah.
And he's being particular who he want to have his baby being raised by.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm not
Because
listening to
essentially, they
women.
always say that the men pick you, you don't pick the man.
Before-
So it could be a lot of
But here's the
women that
thing.
want him, but he's being selective.
So Denzel Washington said something years ago, and he said what's happening is you're not having fathers telling boys what to look for and what to pick. He said the woman's mindset is what's going to raise the children.
Yeah.
So for me, a man who's been selective in who he wants to have his kids by, he looking at the woman mind.
Yeah.
That lady mind, how she is, how she think, what she about, that's what's raising your kids.
I swear, man, if I could turn back the hands of time, I wish I would have had my kids with my wife, bro. My kids, man, oh my God. I wish I could do that.
That's what I'm saying.
If I had a time machine, I'd use
That's why
that.
Lake know what you're talking about.
What Blake said? Yeah, she talking about that part when he did that spin and he was yes, Blake, that's the part.
Stop looking for his dad. I don't know, but that was funny.
Did y'all see Purple Rain?
No, I didn't watch the whole thing.
Purple Rain.
Like back then,
He was
when
there.
when he did that little spin, it's how he was looking and how he had that outfit on, and then he had his the French cuff.
back
I
then,
couldn't take it serious.
my problem was back then about watching stuff like that. 'Cause my cousins were in love with that. They were older, so they put me hip to a lot of stuff. So normally I would watch what they were watching, but then when I saw all that crap Prince had on, I'm like, that's
he had
girly.
the French
So I was like, I'm not watching that shit. I'm not watching that at all.
Yeah, my man's was overdressed every time.
Khabib must be one of your friends.
Who? No, I have no. I no.
Khabib Brooks.
I like Khabibi. She with us.
No,
Yeah.
what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying,
Khabib.
I think she's very incorrect when she said most male entertainers wear heels when they perform.
I think they were short.
No, what happened? So
Because all them dudes in Atlanta is definitely under 5'5". No shade, no tea to anybody in Atlanta.
but I know.
one of my favorite
If you're
men.
tall, you are not from Atlanta.
Yes.
One of my
Say it
one
can't
of my
be.
favorite male artists right now got to be October London.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, he got a nice little flow.
He's dope as hell.
Top of the top, caller, you on the air?
Hey, man.
This is how he responds to
If you're gonna call in like that, at least finish it with "Say, man."
Hey man,
Right.
Hey, Todd, my fault, man. I tried to call so fast, Todd. I called your phone.
Yeah, I text him like, nigga, I'm live. I'm like, yeah, okay, go ahead. Now I see what happened.
What you about to say?
Hey, the what's that girl? The girl Doechii. I almost did a video on that, Todd, but I had to. I decided not to. But
thank you.
You absolutely right though. It's like we're in the era now where just being a man is a red flag to any woman.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Like I hear this thing like I of occasions tell different men like you shouldn't go back and forth with a woman. You shouldn't have nothing to say to a woman or about what a woman's doing. And I think that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if a man's going back and forth with a woman?
It depends.
No,
on what the back
not
and
so
forth
much
is
as going
about.
back and forth, but I think they look at a man having order and discipline and boundaries and things like that as going back and forth.
Well,
No, we only going back and forth.
You know what I find very interesting about this topic?
What's up?
Well,
It's only seems to be the attack on our men.
Always.
Yeah.
Because
Always.
there's
Facts.
no other
Facts.
race that is having this conversation.
Facts.
And
No.
I have been in rooms with these other people and other group of men and all of that. Like, they are not talking about
And
it.
they think we're so ignorant, bro. Like, because that's all
Yeah.
they see.
But we are being
Yeah.
ignorant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a video. I don't know. I'll send it to you, Calvin, or have Shani send it to you, where it's an Indian humbling two black men
Yeah.
that's on a podcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
He is an Indian man saying,
He was speaking facts too.
I am an Indian man.
are you being
He said, I do not go on big platforms and talk about Indian women.
And my dislike for him or anything
And my
like
dislike
that.
for
Yeah.
them or anything. He
Yeah.
was like, you guys are a role model to your community.
Yeah.
Y'all basically hate yourselves because
'Cause
y'all
that's what they
hate
looking
y'all
for.
women.
Exactly.
So it took an Indian man for him to humble black men. There's an attack on
And they were
our
sitting there
men,
with nothing to say.
And there's an attack on our women.
Yeah.
And we keep falling for this stupid
We fall
trap
for the-
every
Exactly.
single time.
It's called the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
But for the simple fact that that was even said with Doechii, I wouldn't even if she was
I
joking,
wouldn't have commented at all.
I would have never commented, and I haven't commented on that.
Yeah.
She made a crazy blanket statement like and about a whole group of people.
And y'all cancel stuff for the dumbest reasons, but y'all didn't cancel that or come out and say anything against that.
I like what Khabibi said. She said a real man is not a red flag.
No.
Shout out to
and
Khabibi.
a real man doesn't have to say he's a real man.
It'll just show. His action will show.
Yeah.
He is that.
That's what I said yesterday. I don't know if y'all heard when we was talking with Lake. You don't have to say. I mean, when we was on Girth, certain things in life you don't have to say. Like if you're going on your journey, you don't have to preach it out and say it out, because the minute you fuck up, you getting judged. No?
Which is no disrespect to the educated black woman, but I can't stand. I'm an educated black woman.
I ain't never heard a white girl say I'm an educated white woman.
I have never heard any other. It is no
educated
disrespect.
Muslim woman.
But what I'm saying is, lady, that's what you be that.
Yeah.
Let us see that.
Yeah, I don't care.
We gonna see it by how you speak, how you carry yourself, how you. Jasmine Crockett. I haven't heard Jasmine Crockett say it. She might have said it, but I don't know. Y'all know who she is. She's in politics.
I don't like her.
Wait. Brittany, you go first, then Cal. I want to hear why you don't like her.
I know why he probably doesn't.
Okay, but go ahead.
But I also like Candace Owens. But my thing is, a lot of this stuff, I see why people don't like her either. Mm-hmm. But for me, as a black woman, it's dang if you do, dang if you don't.
True.
Because you got two educated black women that speak what they speak, and one is a certain way and the other's a certain way. You can't win on either end of the spectrum. So what I like
married to a white man, so that cancels that out too.
Well, honestly, do you think any black man would really want to date her?
Yes.
Yeah.
You think so?
I know black men that would love to date her.
And you think it's black men that's on the same level that she's on?
Yeah.
Well, listen.
Hell yeah, especially with politics and money.
I think it is.
Never mind the money part. Let's put it like this: the mentality. See, you cannot attack and say things and be on the opposing side.
Yeah.
Because that means you have something out for him. If she was married or involved with a black man, there will be some form of solution behind it.
There you go.
When people speak the way they speak about black men and or women, and there's no solution based behind it, it loses context with other people.
That's true. That's why I prefer my black men.
Hey, Cal, why don't you like Jasmine Crockett?
Because, man, it's like she's more performative than trying to actually have the solution. She in it for the performance.
Okay, that's most of our content creators right now.
but she's more.
But she in Congress though, bro.
Yeah, I know.
So the whole thing with her, I understand. See, the whole thing is.
Thank you, Khabibi.
When a woman says what she says, it's up for a man group or a man to start taking action to it, right? What happens is when a woman speaks out and she has no solution behind it, because she's a woman, she can't show the man what she mean. She's giving them a direction or creative input or positive input on how to go about it, and then black men still don't do it. Then it just seemed like she's attacking.
Which is what we said with you in the shirt.
Which is what you call it, Cal.
At this point, skip that shirt.
He basically just showed why we have issues, because we asked you nicely, we told you 2 days, and you didn't want to do it, and that's why we fighting.
This is why it works.
Podcast. This is how it works.
If we gonna do it, we gonna do it. If we not, we not.
But to be honest,
he's like, I tried, I made it.
But if we can be honest with some of our men, yes, some of them have dropped the ball with the women.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's the honest to God truth.
They have.
Yeah,
they have dropped the ball.
I have. I have messed up a few women lives by.
Give him a hand clap for that.
By manipulation. You know what I mean?
Same.
My sexual manipulation was ridiculous, and I had to understand, like, I was part of the main problem on why things wasn't going on in my life properly.
Accountability is what she's like. Okay.
Why'd you say it, Clamps? I'm a loser.
No, don't do that.
She went too loud.
Just get out.
But you are right.
But when I realized by the time I was like 32, I was like,
a little too late.
No, it wasn't too late.
Go on, finish.
I'm gonna tell you why it wasn't too late, because my manipulation was on older women.
So she was desperate.
You got them seasoned.
She was trying to train up a child.
She
in the way that should go.
She liked the chocolate thunder stick. Anyway, but the whole thing is behind everything is that women, they try to play me. I know what they was using me for.
What?
Right.
You know,
what were they using?
Sex.
Britt, like, I don't know nothing about that.
Britt, don't make that face.
Britt, like, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Do that again.
But older women will manipulate a young dude in a heartbeat.
Yeah, they will.
And then then they have to realize I was a different type of young dude. I didn't have the problems that the other young dudes had.
What they have?
They living with their mama.
Oh yeah.
They had backup living with their cousin in the basement, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was already a recording artist and all this stuff.
Right.
So,
I do like that you have taken accountability, because I do think that is the issue.
That means a lot.
Better late than never.
That the men have. I mean, it is true that men have dropped the ball in certain areas, and I get it. Systematic things.
Did you just see on Facebook where this guy was married to this woman? She messing around her supervisor at work, but she living out of a U-Haul truck, staying at the worst Motel 6 in Atlanta. He said, "You mean to tell me you left our home because his sex was good? What is wrong with you? He do me like this and he treat me right." He said, "Look where he got you staying at," and showed the hotel.
Okay, so let me take it back.
Please, not the Red Roof.
So both of us have dropped the ball.
Look
Look at that accountability from both parties.
Shout out to Kimani. Kimani said it one time, and he said it has something to do with the relationship of us and money.
Yeah.
And I agree with him on that. Yeah. But
Kimani be dropping some gems.
I have to say that we both, the black man and the black woman, have both dropped the balls on both ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And like I said, as far as like the solution base, we need to be telling our people, especially the younger ones, what to look for.
Yeah.
Yes.
How are they treating you?
But
Where's their mind? Like, that's what we need to be doing.
But then here comes the bad part.
What's the bad part?
When you have to show them.
Right.
Because,
and that's why I told you the other day with that conversation we had.
But it takes time. And one thing, black people, men and women, we never feel like we have time because of the trauma that goes on in our life.
Yeah.
Like, I just seen the guy, they just showed a guy on Facebook. He was already dead, and he was in front of his child. His vitals was already gone.
You be watching some terrible stuff.
No. God bless me with these things. So, because I had to get over some things. It was a boy. He was crying, and he was saying, "Wake up, please!" And was calling him by his first name.
Right.
And he just seen the bullet wounds in his father's chest, and he was like, "Oh my God!" He touched his chest. His heart not beating. Now, for that boy to know that if his heart not beating, it must mean he's dead. It further lets me know that we place trauma in our children's lives they should know nothing about. And then when they get older, they live that over and over again. Like with women, with me, every woman who, if my mother left me, I felt like any woman could leave me at any given moment. So my gauge of love was different. I didn't want to. My birthday that bad.
Yeah, go on. You see the man move back.
He's like, yeah.
He's like,
no, seriously. Somebody got to get you straight. Okay. Okay. So, for me to know that dealing with women, every time I deal with women, I just didn't want to be in love and to get that close to them. Because getting that close to them,
that'll do it.
I quit with my arms.
Getting that close to them made me realize that one day they might leave me. You feel me? Yeah. So and then I never wanted to feel that pain again.
Well, okay, so I understand your ideology, but would you rather?
Oh, you use a big word. Go ahead.
Thank you. Okay. Would you rather go through the pain though of not maybe finding what it is that you actually want because you're fearing, maybe that attachment or getting close again?
I'm over that now.
Okay.
Because I realized I had to come to my senses by the time I was 40 years old. That you always have a restart button.
Yeah.
And Pooter, the one who gave me that restart button.
That's so good.
I mean, not only that, you're gonna lose people all the time.
That is
someone's gonna feel that way about you.
And the older you get, the more people you're gonna see pass.
Yeah, and again, you have to keep in mind someone's gonna feel that way about you.
Yeah.
And do you really want them to stop at you?
No. Yeah. I get all that.
No, I know you get it now. Yeah.
But I mean, what she say?
She said, "We know what she talking about."
Yeah. Accountability.
Accountability. but here's the thing, and and so what she said was right. Like somebody called me GGD. So at the same time, I start to understand, like, if women we were talking about on Girl yesterday. If women put their value inside of their vagina and equate it with love, that's where confusion starts.
I
get it.
You know,
okay, so I have something to say about that. Go ahead.
So what I'm trying to say is
they should put their value on them.
Yeah.
But see, here's the thing, though.
That's the bonus part of the value.
Okay, I got a question. Go ahead.
I don't like when she did her finger because that's what they had. That's why they had that nigga up under the bed. Listen,
that's the little wine.
Twist.
Got you.
Wine, twist and pull. So
bop it.
So seriously, when women or men, because Kevin asked me about the lifestyle, like, so you mean tell me in the lifestyle you can watch your girl, your wife have sex with another man? I said yes.
I can imagine Kevin saying this.
No, because he said I could never do it. I said I could if I'm in the lifestyle. So you can't say now if I'm being in a full monogamous relationship and this ain't what we do,
right?
Hell no,
because that's not the lifestyle. But I have a question though. As you say, the value of a woman should not be put in her poo-poo.
Yeah,
but
poo.
Yeah,
her vagina. Go
Thank
ahead.
you, her poo-poo. But that is
call it what it is. It's a vagina.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's what I said. But
that's why people delusional now.
I don't think that's delusional. I just more so just think about it from a standpoint of dudes don't want a girl that's ran through or got so many miles, so that kind of determines how he would value her. So how
honey, it's the mindset.
Yeah.
It's never that.
Listen,
I mean, dudes hit women that don't have the greatest mindset. They just in it for that.
Wait a
that
minute.
moment.
When you lead with that, that's what he wants.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's because you're leading with it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When a man wants a woman strictly for sex, that's what it is. And if you lay it like that, that's cool.
Right.
But don't equate it to love. And that's the problem. That's how people get delusional.
So should we not equate it to value? Equate it to value? You said don't do that either.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. What makes it valuable?
What makes
it valuable?
That was your question?
Yes.
This is my
I feel like
what makes it valuable?
I feel like what makes it valuable is who is on.
Really? So question.
What makes it valuable? Like what does it do?
Hold on. Everybody's don't move the same.
So I'm gonna put it like this. Kanye said in his interview.
Steve Harvey even said it.
He basically said Kanye basically said I should have never married Kim. But he was so infatuated on how she reacted to Ray J. He's seen a video where his future wife took semen, 1 million kids to the face, the mouth, and everything, and he wanted to marry her. He had children by her, not one, not two, but 3 children.
So obviously that didn't equate to the value for him.
So no, the whole thing.
Can I ask a question? What makes it valuable?
I just said that it being on whoever is on, because everybody all women has
dick
it.
Or penis has no value.
So do you think that
you said it don't have a value?
That's
dick
what
or penis has no value.
That's interesting.
Does penis have a value?
Yes.
Yes, hell yeah.
But no,
what value does it have? What makes it valuable?
The value is who it's attached to.
So you willing to pay? Wait, hold on. You willing to pay a certain price for it?
Oh, I'm not paying for it.
But you just said it has value.
Yes, but everything that's valuable don't necessarily have to come with a price.
Tell me something that's valuable and it doesn't cost.
Yep. Okay. Gotcha.
Wait, hold on.
No. It's not a gotcha moment.
Something that is valuable and it does not cost.
Thank you, caller.
Yeah. Help her caller, because she don't know.
Help a nigga.
Help her caller.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. Good morning.
Come on, Tom. What you got to say?
Shan, please don't put no more on that motherfucker other than it get wet, some tight, some loose.
There you go.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't put too much thought on that, because you can have some of the best poo-poo, as you just called it, in the world, but I'm still gonna play you how I play you. If that's all I'm on, you can try your best to change my mind for it to be more, but all I'm doing is hitting you and me and one of the bros might discuss you, and he might try to shoot his shot later.
But I get it, but that all goes back to who it's attached to.
No,
if you just hitting the
value in it, there's no value in it.
If he's only going towards that person to do that,
I gotta go get my violins. No,
Can I ask her one question? Do you think yours hold value?
Yeah,
yours hold value
to a certain extent. Tone like mine?
No, not yours, Tone.
Y'all talking about?
I feel like either way, it goes both ways.
So
your most valuable asset is your mind. Your thought
I didn't
process.
say it was the most valuable. Britt asked me, "Do I think it has some value?"
It helps. It adds to the situation.
person.
Yeah, sex.
Correct.
Yeah, sex is great.
But
if our mental energy ain't lit, your sex just sex. I'm about to hit you and keep it moving.
Let me stop one time because it's a lot of men. No, it's a lot of men that's married to women who don't have a good poon, as you want to call it. But that mindset and the value that they hold in that man's life is why he's there.
And that's why I said it's attached to who it's with.
How? There's no value
because with the person that is with, that mindset is being carried within that person.
I just said that the men don't like the woman's sex. Listen,
she's going to make it hers.
A man doesn't like the sex, but because of her mindset, she has value, not her vajayjay.
So. Shanny, listen to this. You ride up to Wendy's hamburgers, right? Wendy, and they don't have no fucking hamburger. And they say,
why they open?
Exactly. You know why? That motherfucker don't have no fucking value if we ain't going to get the hamburger. Why not get the bun, the lettuce?
But that don't mean you switch establishments. That means you just go to another Wendy's.
My point to
So basically, you know, Shani ain't ate nothing.
So what I was getting to, Tone, was this. What I was getting to was this. There's no value in the penis or the pussy.
There's not.
Just call it a vagina.
Doc, explain to her our night last Friday. That's the prime example.
Oh my God!
Everybody that sat next to us, like.
Tom, what was your night last Friday?
I was about to say, yeah.
We was at Starters.
Okay, what happened, Tone? Because Miles gonna take 2 years to explain.
Well, you see, we was all in
so
the
what
group.
happened, Tone?
He peeped everything. So just every we sat in the booth this particular time because it was so crowded.
Mm-hmm.
Every group of women that sat in the booth next to us was choosing, but.
That's what they're there for.
So they was being loud and trying to be
Let them finish.
They were choosing, but I also was gracefully bowing out because one out of every group came in. They was asking Doc, "Is he single?" I'm hearing them, but I'm trying to figure out how do I say no in a nice way without them getting offended and making me mad because they mad. You know what I'm saying? But they also was sitting up there, the thongs hanging out. Everything was sex sales. Then it just was weird. Then Doc said something to one of the girls. He joking, and she fake played mad, but was really with that. Like shit. He just gonna pass you to me anyway. Like they exposed who they were, but we saw it before they came.
Yeah. And see, so here's the thing. The one thing I love about Tone got an old ass spirit, right? So he got self-respect for himself. No matter how the dialogue go, he has self-respect, right? Mm-hmm. But me and him, we communicating and
so you don't have self-respect, is what you're saying?
No, I have direct respect.
Zero.
Because listen, the chick that he talking about cut into. Dude, listen, don't play games. I'm 53.
Miles, what does that mean?
For the simple fact a man could ever say that to me, that means I'm not holding myself to a certain standard.
Exactly.
Because a man should never ever say anything like that to me.
About the age?
I'll say this. One of them was like a social worker or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had careers, but they just wasn't on it. Exactly. Just like the poom poom don't mean nothing. That's my point.
No, don't exactly that.
No, but I'm saying like a man should not ever feel comfortable saying something like that to me. But that's because of how I choose to carry myself,
and that's
the value that
I value on the person. That's what I've been saying this whole time.
You've been talking about the poom poom.
The poom poom comes with the person.
No, it don't.
It do. It ain't like it's sold separately. It is. It ain't batteries.
The poom poom could be terrible, but the mouth is great. So,
okay. And that heightened the value for that individual.
So basically, I agree with you, Miles. When women stop placing value on the poom poom and equating it to love, they can finally get somewhere.
Well, this is why we lost.
Tone, let me say this. I'm about to say this. So one chick was I want him to talk.
She said that to you?
No.
I was about to say, something was wrong with
What's going on there, Starter?
She was talking to your high value guy.
Well, he got stuff.
Okay. Because you said it's home is high value.
And so, but he was playing her.
Because he's high value.
Wait a minute. He's sitting not even 3 feet from her.
And she said, I want him.
And she let me tell you how immature she was. She pointing and doing this shit like, him. The other woman was like, you know what I mean, straight up. But she was still playing games. Old girl played it off and said, to the point, acting like she was talking to the other person that was with us, right? So he goes,
the other person?
I'm not going to do all that. So the other person,
was he a value?
So the other person spent off to her and was just talking shit to her, right? So she played it and told her girl, oh yeah, my sister wants your number, talking to T. And he was like, oh, okay. And he acted like he put her number in her phone.
So these women.
So this T.
First of all, these women just sounded like they just was being.
It was a Friday night. They outside.
Y'all weren't pursuing anything.
No, they were not.
I told you in the beginning.
Oh, me and my friends get pursued.
I told you in the beginning.
I watched the exit.
You either predator or prey. Indeed. And at this point,
I was the prey.
Y'all was getting preyed on.
We was getting preyed on. I mean,
I ain't had no haircut or nothing. I'm like, damn.
But again,
it must have been the cologne.
Wait a minute.
You had a hat on.
I'll be very honest with you.
No,
we was all regular in the sense of
respect. You regular all the time.
All the time.
Women keep energy, dog.
That's true.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing, because the little chocolate one that's sitting next to me, I'm not thinking about her. She wasn't my type.
He could have got her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
You got a type?
I mean, I have a
yes,
type.
He does have a type.
No, I'm not being funny. I didn't know that.
She got the shaking that booty. She got the shaking that booty for him and everything.
That's so funny. Talking about some shaking that booty.
Miles like brown and chocolate.
I see him drool over a light skinned girl.
He don't really like light skinned girls.
I mean, if he do, she got to be called.
She got to be called.
She was nice at starters.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm about to hang up and shout out to my sister-in-law, Lake.
We all family here.
but that was a perfect and prime example.
The simple fact that y'all wasn't giving them no play, I would have been too embarrassed.
And they just kept going.
And then luckily, if y'all was with us, females were with us, y'all would have seen how I cut into this woman. She was talking shit to me like, girl, you don't even know me. I said, I put like this. I'm 53. My shit still work. Don't play games with me.
Yeah. Wow. Then that's how you talk to her?
That's exactly how I talk to her. And I said, listen, I don't play games with females and starters. You in starters.
So if it was another establishment,
it's 10:30 at night. What the fuck you doing here?
Right.
And you either getting chosen.
Because BB said they were too thirsty because it doesn't seem like y'all.
Yeah, that's what I said. I kind of gave it up.
Y'all weren't interested at all.
But just
I don't like that.
That's some thirst McGurk.
I do not like dehydrated. No, for real. I hate dehydrated women.
We have to keep the vultures off of us when we go out.
The one that was sitting next to me, she kept looking, and I'm like, shit, nope.
Yeah.
Now the only
I don't go through that. I'll be watching the exit.
I will make my eye contact for the one that I saw and I'm interested in, but I'm gonna.
That's as far as
it's going.
As far as I'm going.
And speaking of being thirsty,
yeah.
Try Invo Water. Invo Water. Go to citrusworld.com. This water is made by Centron. Go to centronworld.com. Invo Water is actually great water. It's great alkaline.
It is.
Especially if it's chilled. Oh my God, this water is really good if it's chilled.
Packaging great.
I'm embarrassed for them too.
Yeah, because it obviously wasn't that type of pouring.
If you don't come after I hit you with the eye contact, then hey, it just ain't it.
Yeah.
Now listen.
It ain't it.
So
I'll tell you a joke.
And she had her titties out, you know, of course.
But I won't tell you a lie.
One girl had her
You just
thumb.
lied.
You know, remember how the girls just went in the 90s with the jogging pants with the thumb.
They still
do
That's a fashion statement, though.
No, that was called the tramp stamp.
That was called.
Well, if you had a tattoo
with the thumb.
But if you
Shannon, you weren't even born when that shit was happening.
you see the song, yeah.
So anyway,
But it still happens now.
Speaking of that, the thong song, I was doing at a conference. This was the year the thong song was hot.
Did you have a thumb?
No, I almost said the word girl.
The fact that you remember when it was popping.
No, I mean I was at the conference.
It's a reason behind it.
Yeah, and Cisco got signed to Def Jam, right? So
Was he
Russell,
jumping?
it was hold on. This is Russell. This is Russell said. At the same time, he was like, "Motherfucker, I told you to stay on the ground. You trying to fly in the fucking air? Talking about your thong." He said that was the best worst song ever you could have made at a time like this. He said you would never have another record like this, and you better hope you have a career.
Who told him that? Russell?
No shade, no tea.
Yo,
He didn't though. After
He
that.
did not.
The only other song was Incomplete.
I was gonna say he didn't after that.
Off that same album, right? Unleash the Dragon. I remember when I was listening to that album, and my cousin was
catchy.
like, "No, my cousin was like,
I gotta drink the damn water.
He
now.
was like, what? He asked me, he was like, what? He said, what is the dragon? He's like, I'm concerned about this album. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I knew what he was trying to get at, but I was like, okay. I
didn't know.
Talk calling you on the air.
Mr. Miles falling for the red bones at starters?
No.
No, he said he don't.
Oh, I must have cut out the conversation somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. This what happened when I see a beautiful woman. Period. I'm like, okay. You know what I mean?
I feel like you say disrespectful stuff just to see where she coming from.
Always.
Be careful,
I didn't
ladies.
peep this game.
Miles, push it.
Be careful, ladies.
I would say some thought provoking things.
I would just look at him.
Yeah, I mean, but again, your energy wouldn't get that off.
Yeah, I know.
I say certain things to women who act like they looking like they the shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, you looking good as hell. I said, but only if I was that guy. And they be like, what you mean? I said,
now y'all talking.
Marjorie be saying stuff to me all the time.
Shut the hell up.
That's why I keep it quiet from across the room, Mr. Miles. You gotta get like Britt was saying. It's just about the eye contact and the choosing signals and the energy
Everybody
and
on
stuff.
that nowadays, huh?
It's the choosing. You know, you gotta know it's choosing signals and stuff.
Shandy,
You know,
Shandy, my eye contact be dumb ridiculous.
What would be people's problem? Do they not look bad?
The difference between me and you, if I see a dude that's interesting, I'm gonna tell him to come here.
Yeah, well, see, that's definitely the difference. I'm be like, hey,
no, I'm gonna just
that's
tell
about
him to
it.
come here. All you gonna do is do a nice little head nod with a smile.
subtle. That's like keep it subtle.
Shandy do lunchroom love.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I tell Miles like, Miles,
if it's a dude and I find him attractive, he's making eye contact, I'm making eye contact, he smile, I smile, then my next move is come here.
Okay.
And then we talk.
Man, I'm so glad you said that. It be women out here that act like they too proud to speak or make a
I
move
mean,
on a
we
guy.
both looked at each
that's an
other.
epidemic.
Let's just walk together till we meet in the middle.
So if you go out with me and my friends,
He says epidemic. It's called Novit.
Yeah.
they be like, no.
If you see me and my friend, like it's crazy because dudes, it be so many dudes at the table, like they don't know
Khabibi.
what to do.
Yeah, Khabibi. She said, stop telling people your shit still work.
Hey, look, bottom line.
Thank you, Khabibi. She said, I'll make eye contact, but if it
Mr. Miles still in the game, baby.
I understand Miles saying it.
Because it don't.
No, but I understand.
Still in the game.
I understand why Miles said it.
Don't encourage
there's a big misconception that after 40 means stuff go down or whatever. That's not the case for all men, though.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not.
But is it the case for majority?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Say be careful.
I don't have any problems in my life.
I mean,
it's
going how it's going.
Brittany, when I listen, this is the honest God truth. Most men, the reason why their libido go down because they stop believing in who they are.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Well, let me find my man.
And it's a lot of men that got certain women next to them that's bring their libido down too.
I believe in my man.
Listen, I was in a relationship and I only had sex 2 times in 1 year, and it was the worst thing.
And you was in a relationship?
Hold on, listen.
She got
no, it's because her attitude made me not want to.
Then why was you with her?
Because
Mr. Miles, that's more popular. I mean, that's more prevalent out here than you think, though.
No,
that's way more
because you
prevalent
don't
than you
put
think.
value in that, so that doesn't matter.
Hey, anybody in the room seen a movie called Strictly Business?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it the other day.
Remember the light skinned girl?
With Tommy Davis.
Go a little to the left.
Out,
yeah,
in,
yeah,
out.
yeah. left,
right, left.
Yeah, so when dudes go through stuff like that, they libido can go down too.
Yeah, but when Halle Berry came on the scene,
yeah.
okay, I'm just
stop.
I know that's why I was.
Hey, Todd, that lady is what a lot of dudes got.
Yes, yeah.
You know
that lady that was with what was his name? The other guy, the guy with the Cosby Show.
Wayman.
Yeah, Wayman. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is
Tommy Davis was funny.
He really was. Hey, do you got video? Do you got the video downloaded, Sandy?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do this one. Hey, we about to get out of here because thank you for y'all calling in, Cal.
Thank you.
Right, left, turn.
Jim Animal joined us.
Yes.
Shout out to Jim Animal.
Hey.
Jim Animal is coming up with their 100th episode.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
This Monday, so he invited people to come by the studio this Monday coming up. So just if I can stop on by.
What's time to come on now, right?
Come on now, yeah.
I might be in the bed.
Shout out to the big flex.
I'm a high value woman. I go to bed early.
Shout out to the
the truth is, women and men, y'all think y'all libido is messed up? Shit, let y'all be talking and nagging us and shit. We ain't thinking about fucking y'all for real.
No, we not.
Because it is mental. I feel like it is on both parties.
Ladies, let me tell y'all. Stop nagging y'all.
I've dealt with an attitude one time and still wanted to go through with it just for the experience.
What? We're gonna have a show on that because I want to know what attitude y'all talking about.
Because here's the thing, it could go a good and bad way.
Yeah, I mean,
it could go a good and bad way.
Attitude.
What do y'all have?
Mood swings.
No.
Okay.
That's different. It's temporary. It's how I'm feeling right now.
We don't have attitude.
I know we might probably get shut down after we show this video, but I want to show us this video.
Okay.
I think it's probably been
He
most
said we about to get
creative.
shut down. We are not about to get shut down.
I mean, we're gonna get shut down.
No, because we leaving.
It's not that serious.
Yeah, but I want y'all. We don't see this video. I want to come back and real comment on it real quick.
Oh, see, now you're trying to come back.
But it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
If you're on YouTube, we ain't gonna get
Yes, like, subscribe, share.
Here we go. Check it out.
Out in left.
Will Smith is canceled. Oh, you can't cancel no icon. Walking around like he all invincible or somebody.
Don't be messing with Will.
He the Fresh Prince. Who the fuck Will Smith think he is? And that boy damn crazy how he raising them kids.
What?
No, he is. Yes, he is. No, he is. Yes, he is. And I ain't never gonna forgive him for that shit he did.
What,
I mean, Will Smith used to be cool.
He's still the shit. He can fit your whole house in his pool.
I don't know. I mean, he rich, but he ain't rich.
Boy,
I don't even remember the last flick he did.
you don't remember Aladdin? What about Men in Black?
Yeah.
I know your badass watch Bad Boys. I know you remember that.
What's the soundtrack?
I heard he down bad.
I heard he won the Oscar, but he had to give it back.
And you know they only made him do that shit because he's black. He don't need it. He the first to win a Grammy for rap. That's a fact.
He put all of Philly on his back.
Bottom line, y'all, Will Smith is whack.
I mean, he rich, funny, and sexy too. You wish you had a Jada Pinkett next to you.
Him and Jada both crazy, girl. What you talking about? You better keep his wife's name out of your mouth. You talking shit. But if he came right now, you'd be like, come in, Mr. Smith, would you please sit down? Hell nah. I'd be like, come get a fade, cause all your haircuts I seen on the big screen been lame.
One thing's for sure, you can't call him lazy.
I ain't trying to call him lazy, I'm calling a nigga crazy. One classic album, what that make him Jay-Z? Jay-Z plus movies and TV.
Look, he's still the GOAT. Bad Boys came in first.
I don't like his damn music. That nigga don't fucking curse.
He gon' drop a new record like we all gon' forget. He need to take another year and untangle some shit.
Oh my.
Who the fuck Will think he is? He only still relevant because of his kids.
No, he
is. Yes, he is. No, he yes, he is. And I ain't never gonna forgive him for that shit he did.
Oh, shit. Hey, minute, black.
Come in, Mr. Smith. Would you like to sit down? Sit down. Sit down.
Will Smith murdered that shit to me.
Yeah, he did. He did. My favorite line was,
I don't like that shit.
Yeah, my favorite line is he need to really untangle some shit. Yeah, I'm glad he leaned into that because he.
I like his album. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see him on Drink Champs, the full thing.
Okay.
He did Drink Champs. I can't wait. I can't wait. I swear to God, that's probably gonna be my most favorite.
But the album is good though.
The album is great.
Okay, I didn't like the one song that I heard when he was talking about I'm the lion, I'm the rhino and all this other stuff. Like I didn't like that song, but I liked what the message was behind it.
Well, the only reason why I really like that song because I believe that I am the eagle, I am the bison, I am the the silver bag. So those things.
You definitely have back silver.
That's ass. Shut the hell up, Brittany. Brittany, what did you think about the Will Smith thing? Okay, that's good enough. Listen, so,
Thank you.
It was cool. It was funny. It was funny. Yeah.
I think by him. I think hopefully Will Smith, if you're watching, maybe you have somebody watching this. Hopefully, do an interview with us. I sent the letter out, so hopefully you be like, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Because he known to pop up on a few people.
Yeah.
So if he walked through that door right now. If he walked through that door right now,
we interviewed him. Simple.
Okay, I guess he ain't get the memo. Okay, but thank y'all for watching the Rise of Ground Morning Show.
Yeah.
Be Todd is in the building.
Yes, for right now.
We gotta bring that one. We gotta bring that one thing back.
Yeah.
What's the value?
Huh?
Yeah. The value.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because the value in the poom poom and the noom noom.
Yeah, we got to bring that back.
The power in the P.
All right, next week we can do that.
Okay,
I'm with it.
Power in the P.
Ramadan over, so I can really talk about it.
And you could join us the entire time.
Yes. I will be better. No, I shouldn't have no food poisoning next week.
Damn, you think that's food poisoning?
Yes, it definitely was food poisoning.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't been paying attention to Listerine?
Oh, I have. I also paid a little couple gas spurts.
It was Listerine for a reason.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so maybe Khabibi, maybe you can join us if you want to come into the studio. Come and join us.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's gonna be kind of deep, and also we're gonna usher in the round. I think I want to do a round table for film and movie, but just do it all in one day on every show.
Do we know who the film people gonna be?
We'll round them up.
Okay.
Some people ain't gonna like us after this. I swear to God, they're gonna be like, you know what? No, man. So, hey, y'all, thank y'all. Shandy on the ones twos bringing us to you.
Yeah.
Award-winning engineer.
Yes.
Shout out.
She gonna win again. Hope she know that.
Shout out to Britt. If you see a bitch, smack a bitch.
Another one that's gonna win again.
Another one.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. You've been on a good run.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tone said, was it Drink Champs or $1 million worth of game? He was $1 million worth of game.
Yeah.
True, but he did a Drink Champs too. You know they edit they shit real tight, so it'll probably drop this week or next week.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Yeah. So but all right then.
We out of here, y'all.
All right then. Peace.
So I'm gonna be like Queen Latifah and these bitches set it off. I ain't risking my life for no $2,000. You got $1 million in the hood. Somebody gonna fuck around and rob that motherfucker. You see a bitch, then smack a bitch.
Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause